risks. So next, we have a consumer credit protocol called Zivoe that is leading the way here. So everyone, please give a round of applause.
How's everyone doing today? Can we give it up for the Plume team? This is an amazing event. Everything that Jack, Teddy, Chris, Ivy, that everyone is doing, like what Plume has done and their trajectory and where they are at is unbelievable. And I'm very grateful to be able to call them my friends first and foremost. So thank you for all that you guys do. And thank you to everyone for being here today. How's everyone doing? Good? All right. So I'm the founder of Zivoe. We are the first RWA credit protocol to tokenize consumer credit. And I'm a fintech startup GC. So basically, the asset class, thanks. The asset class, as Jack said, is pretty amazing, right? Like, you want to talk about tokenizing real estate, and you can do all that. But that's tokenizing the yield. Private credit is a multi-trillion-dollar industry globally. We're first tackling in the US, and we launched last year, and we're up to 6 million in TVL. And what we actually want to try to do is actually help people out of a situation. But basically, we're tokenizing the underlying asset class. So right now, what we can consistently do is provide you 15% approximately APY. And the reason why we can is because we know how to underwrite the credit risk, okay? And in bear markets or bull markets, our asset class is actually unaffected because people always need money, right? So if they always need money, then they're always going to have to come to you. And then during a bear market, when there's a credit crunch, what is going to happen is they're going to go to alternative lenders like us. And so basically our average loan size is anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000. And unlike doing large notional size loans, we do small notional size loans, and we understand how to underwrite the credit risk. And we do this because we have over 40 years of combined experience in analyzing the asset class and know how to underwrite it in that way. One of our other founders has launched a couple of other portfolios. And so basically, it is a social good cause, but it's obviously trying to make sure that you're providing sustainable, reliable yield to everyone, right? And so as Jack said earlier, normal people in Thailand or in Canada or wherever they're at, they don't have exposure to an institutional asset grade class. So we're trying to provide that for everyone. Any questions? Go ahead.
Absolutely love it, by the way. Really interested to find out how, so you got 2,700 connected wallets. Do you know how many of them have invested with you? Majority, I'm guessing. All of them. How did you target and find that client base?
Basically, we got very blessed. We did partner with a couple of marketing companies and help push the bootstrapping liquidity event last year. So right now, our focus is more so institutional, and then we're going to push retail. At the end of the day, what we would really like to do is go direct to consumer and be the world's first autonomous consumer lender on-chain.
Yeah, quick question. So I'm Andrew from Seraphon, early stage investor, invested in companies like Plume and a few others, ecosystem projects within Plume. But I just have a quick question regarding the what happens when there's a macro kind of black swan event or rate hikes or job losses. How do you continue to ensure that there's still a 15 to 17% yield?
So the thing about consumer credit that a lot of people don't really understand is that you can't have a black swan event for us because it's private credit, right? Like people are still going to need money. We have the credit. So like let me also clarify. We will only go into a market where we could understand and analyze the credit data. Like we could eventually get into emerging markets, but if we don't understand the credit risk or have the credit data to be able to understand how the portfolio will perform, then we won't do it. But we have credit data, over 50 years of credit data in the United States that has proven during the financial crisis, during the dot-com boom, during COVID, that the private consumer credit has actually performed better during those times.
Got it. Thank you.
Thanks. Anything else?
Thanks so much, Crystal. Everyone, please give her a round of applause.